Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Zach Pasquarello, and in this video I'm going to talk about the best CRM to manage 35 clients. I have a bookkeeping business and I've had a bookkeeping business for the past 3 years, and I recently started making these videos because I want to teach you how to start and grow your own bookkeeping business. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, and if you want to see more of these, subscribe to my channel because I post videos like this every single day. And also, if you are trying to start and grow a bookkeeping business, and if you are looking for mentorship, there is a link in the description below. You can sign up for a 1-hour consultation with me. I would love to work with you. Okay, let's not waste any time. I want to talk about the best CRM to manage 35 clients. And this is what I do on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. This is exactly what I use. And over the past 3 years, I have acquired 35 clients. So I've acquired more, I've lost some, but right now, currently, I'm managing 35 small businesses and I do all of their bookkeeping. Now, this video was actually inspired by Jason De La Cruz. He recently commented on one of my videos. So if you guys have questions, leave me a comment, send me an email. I would love to answer your questions in my next video. But Jason, he asked, just curious if you use a particular CRM, Excel, or some other program to organize your clients and prospects or to follow up on direct messages you've sent to business owners. Jason, thanks for your comment. I'm going to talk all about that in this video right now. Okay, first of all, in order to provide some clarity, what exactly is a CRM? So CRM is technology for managing all of your company's relationships and interactions with customers and potential customers. So this is basically software that helps you manage your leads and also manage your current clients. But now I want to talk about how I actually manage the clients that I have right now, because I have 35 clients, and spoiler alert, I don't actually use a CRM because I am pretty organized myself. Most bookkeepers are probably pretty organized. So I don't actually have a CRM. Maybe as I get bigger, once I get like 50 or 60 clients, or maybe if I hire an employee, I will need to have a CRM. But right now it's just me. I do it all on my own and I just use Microsoft Excel. I have 3 spreadsheets that I'm about to show you right now. So incredibly simple. So I do all of my bookkeeping on a weekly basis. So here I have company XYZ on the left-hand column. That is just my client's name. Obviously, in the real version that I use, I have the actual client's name, but because I'm showing you guys, I don't want to give out my client's information. So I just changed everybody's name to company XYZ, and every single client gets a particular day of the week. So I usually average 5 or 6 clients per day of the week. And so, for example, if I wanted to look at Wednesday, I would just pull up Wednesday right here, and I know, okay, these are the 6 clients who I need to work on today, because I have like 30 or 35 clients. So I do 5, 6 or 7, I guess, 6 or 7 clients every single day. So this particular day will be Wednesday, and then I just have the number here, number 3, for the 3rd day of the week. And then you can see here, February 27th, March 6th, March 13th, and then this week, March 20th. Today actually is Wednesday, the day that I'm doing this video, and you can see that today I've already done 2 of these clients. So if we want to look at yesterday to see how I did, we can just search for 2, and then we can see here yesterday I actually did the bookkeeping for all 7 of these clients for Tuesday, because I wrote the day of the week last week that I did their bookkeeping. This is just a good reminder for me. So like I'll go in, I'll log into each one of these companies' QuickBooks, I'll do all their bookkeeping, I'll come over here and I'll just write in the date that I did their bookkeeping. And then this way I know, okay, tomorrow, who do I need to work on? Thursday, who do I need to work on? That way I touch everybody's books every single week. So that's what I do on a weekly basis. Now let me show you what I do on a monthly basis. So here, so we do pretty much 3 things as bookkeepers. And I talk about this in all of my videos, but we categorize transactions, we reconcile accounts, and we generate financial statements. So every single month, I come in here and I actually have the particular day of the week that I work on these clients based on my weekly checklist. So I know, okay, if today is the first Monday of the new month, then I should probably try to close out all of these clients. And I have here the start month whenever I onboarded the client. It's just kind of nice to see who is my oldest client, who's my newest client. Sometimes if they're a brand new client, I'll maybe try to do them first. That way they get their profit and loss in the first 2 or 3 days of the month. And then I have here, am I doing their taxes? This is more just like a miscellaneous side note. It's not super important, but if I am doing their taxes, then I will know to follow up with them in maybe February or March and just let them know like, hey, we need to finalize things because my CPA is going to be doing your taxes. And also, if I have a no here, maybe I'll follow up with that client, be like, hey, how's your current CPA? Are you looking to make a change? Do you need any help with your taxes? So I just have a note here. Am I doing their taxes or am I not doing their taxes? And then once I've categorized all of their transactions for the month before, so this is on a monthly basis. The previous spreadsheet was for a weekly basis. So this is my monthly checklist. And you can see down here, I have January, I have February, and I have March. So did I categorize all of their transactions from the month before? Yes. Did I reconcile all of their accounts? Yes. Did I send their profit and loss? Yes. And if I didn't, if I have no right here, that probably means that I'm waiting for a bank statement or a credit card statement. If I have no in the transactions categorized column, that probably means I sent them an email with a list of questions and I'm waiting for them to follow up. So if I have a no here, and if it's March 22nd, and I'm still waiting to finalize their February books because I have a no in categorized or reconciled, I'll look up their email address in my email and I'll send them a follow-up email. Be like, hey, I sent you a list of questions last week. Can you please try to get those questions answered? That way we can finalize and close out your February books. So this is all I use to keep track of my clients on a weekly and a monthly basis. I don't have any fancy CRM software. I literally just use Microsoft Excel. And as I gain clients, as I lose clients, I'll update this spreadsheet accordingly. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to show you is my invoices. So this is how I keep track of who do I need to send an invoice to and who is set up on automatic payments. So same concept here. I have their start month just so I can see when did they start. And I typically use that because if you look over here, I actually increased everybody's rate in January of 2023. So all of my brand new clients, you can see I had this sorted here by when did they start working with me. And everybody who started working with me in 2021 or the first half of 2022, you can see here I increased everybody's rate by 8%. So if this person was paying me $350 in 2022, in 2023, I increased their rate by 8% to $378. I did this with how many clients? I did this with 10 clients, and I only lost one client by increasing their rate. Businesses, especially in the past 2 years, inflation has been crazy. Every business has been increasing their rates. So I think it's only fair that us as entrepreneurs, us as small business owners, also increase our rates to keep up with inflation, to keep up with cost of living. If your client doesn't understand that, if they don't respect that, then maybe it's time to cut ties with that client. If they're not willing to pay an extra 8% for your services, then they probably don't value you as their bookkeeper anyway. So maybe it's time to let them go and focus your energy on other clients who value your services more. Okay, that's the last thing I'll say about the rate increase. I would encourage you to do the same thing every single year. January is a great time to do it. Look at the clients who you picked up in the first. Obviously, if you onboarded a client in November, doesn't make sense to increase the rate in January. But if you onboarded a client in May of 2023, then maybe in 2024 January, look at increasing their rates by 5 or 10%. If you're making $50,000 and you increase everybody's rate by 10%, then all of a sudden you have just increased your pay by $5,000 for the entire year. So it really can add up, especially as you grow your business and continue getting more clients. Okay, so the last couple of things I'm going to talk about here. So I have everybody's monthly fee right here, so I know exactly how much I'm charging them. And I have here timesheet. So only 3 of my clients require that I send them a timesheet. And this is great because tracking your time and sending timesheets can be a really tedious process. So I try to give almost all of my clients a fixed monthly quote. But as you can see here in the beginning, back in 2021 and early 2022, a couple of the clients I onboarded, I was offering them an hourly rate. So yes, 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 for these 3 clients who require a timesheet. Everybody else does not require a timesheet. And then I have here auto ACH payment. So I actually have several clients that are set up on automatic payments. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 10 clients who are either paying automatically with a credit card or pay me automatically with ACH direct deposit. So I don't send these people an invoice just because I know that I'm going to get paid automatically anyway. And then finally, I have here invoice sent ? And then I really only care about the people who are not set up on automatic payment. So for all of these people not set up on automatic payment, did I send them an invoice? Yes or no? On the last day of the previous month, I will prepare all of these invoices. I'll check this box yes, and then I'll schedule the invoice to be sent at 8 a.m. on the first of every single month. So all of my clients know that I'm sending them an invoice every single month on the first of the month at 8 a.m. and I just simply use this Excel spreadsheet to track the creation of the invoices. And then obviously I'm a bookkeeper. I use QuickBooks to track my accounts receivable. So I'll create the invoice in QuickBooks. I'll email it to my client. And then as payment comes in through checks or ACH direct deposit or credit card payments, I will use QuickBooks to track the payment of my invoices and my accounts receivable. This is the only CRM quote unquote software that I use. I don't pay for any actual software. I just use Microsoft Excel. I have 35 clients. If you have less than 30 clients, you probably don't need to pay for fancy and expensive software. Just stay organized with Excel.